So this is what it's like usually. We have to wait for Mike all the time.
I'm getting ready. This shit doesn't make itself, alright?
I got here 40 minutes ago and we still haven't left.
Did you point out that I have an awesome dog?
This is Ava. Ava!
Yeah, best dog ever.
There she is. Still waiting on Mike. Still waiting.
Before we do anything, we need to go get coffee. Coffee is life. But the thing is though, which car do we take?
S12, Golf. Golf's mine, S12's Mike's.
Yeah, move your piece of shit, we're taking the S12.
Fuck. Can't shut the door.
We are off to get some coffee.
Coffee to start the day. Before
Coffee to start every day.
we have to put an engine back in.
Oh my
the
god,
car.
these shorts are awesome.
So we have coffee is first on the list.
Always.
Sorry about the shaky video, by the way.
We're driving in a car.
Coffee's first. We need electrical tape and we need black paint.
And we're gonna go pick up some poly offset bushes for the front of the car so that
It's nice and stiff.
and not sloppy like it is at the moment. 'Cause no one likes sloppy. Oh, some people like sloppy.
But it's better stiff.
It's better when it's stiff and not so sloppy. Sometimes it's real nice when it's sloppy, eh? And you just don't know why. It's confusing. Hey, you for a sec? Damn you and your glasses.
That's okay.
Oh, come on, look at this thing. 1984 S12 Gazelle. Loves it. You can't get any better than that. Japanese nostalgia. Except that he picks the European car as a drift car. We have many things to do today. Putting an engine back in being the first of many. Still waiting for a couple of things to turn up in the mail so that we can actually drive the car. But some of the stuff is coming from Poland.
These guys are killing it.
We got the coffee.
We got the coffee and we found barbecue chips too.
Although we didn't know they were barbecue when we were purchasing them. Because they're not in English. Send it.
So this car doesn't have cup holders.
Nah, well it does. Look
No,
look,
not
cup.
one.
What are these? That's cup holder.
That is from the shop.
Yeah, still
Zero
counts.
cup holders. Can't hold your coffee.
Thanks, bro.
I don't know if you can see that,
The GPS thinks that we're travelling backwards.
but we are currently reversing. Oh,
Ah,
there
there
we
she goes. Ava, you ready to do some car stuff? Good girl. Wow! Yeah! What's up, team? So today we're putting this turbo M40 back into this hole, and it's exciting. Super pumped. Can't wait. Got to get it ready. We've got a whole bunch of other things to put in, as I said in the last video. If you haven't watched our other videos, make sure you go check them out. Hit subscribe, hit like, follow our build. We've got heaps of stuff to do to this E36. We've got E46 arms going in, poly offset bushes going in, bigger brakes, subframe bushes, trailing arm bushes, the engine obviously, amongst other things, gauge set up in the car. So if you've got an E36 or you're just interested in cars, make sure you hit subscribe, watch all our videos, and just come along on this journey with us. The journey of drift. Dan, you pumped?
Very excited.
It's going to be wicked. It's going to be fantastic. Shall we get into it?
Let's go.
There is no time like the present. Eat, love, drift. Drop the anchor clothing. Make sure you hit up their clothing site. We love them. They're awesome. They hook us up with gear. I'll put a link in the description. You need to buy their clothing. It's cheap. They ship all around the world. Mad quality. Here's a fact. I'm going to throw this right at you. Girls like you 60% more 100% of the time if you wear drop the ankle clothing.
So we are undoing the top strut bolts.
So we can paint the top of the strut towers.
As you can see, maybe this bit is painted, but then up through here is not. And we don't want to paint the top So we're just undoing the 3 bolts, lifting the car up, painting this, and then putting it back down.
So easy. How good are these jacks, eh? That's it.
This is quality paint.
That's paint.
Only the best.
$4.50.
We go all out on our products. And we actually do, hey. Apart from
$4.50 from the general store.
painting,
No.
but that's okay.
The water coming over the pitch. So, we're just about to push the car into the garage to put the engine in. We've got it up on the hoist. It's just a strop up to the top of the garage, but it works. And Dan goes, hey, is the car in gear? Make sure it's out of gear before you push it. Mate, there's no engine or gearbox. But just better double check it's not in gear. So, hey Dan, I'm just making sure, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, she's in neutral. It's good, so we can push the car up now. He doesn't get enough sleep. And you know why he doesn't get enough sleep? Because he sits there on Tinder, swipe right, and then he just keeps chatting to them. Hey, check out the turbo graveyard. Rip to the dead turbos. Engine is back in. Just got it in. Unfortunately our GoPro broke while we were doing it, so we don't have really any footage of us putting it in.
But basically, this was hung up to this thing, and then pushed the car forward, slid the engine in, took the strap off, sat it down, pushed it in a bit further with the jack. All the engine mounts are lined up.
Somehow.
Don't know how. We had the best idea on how to do this.
We forgot what it was.
Yeah, we basically got to connect everything back up, line the drive shaft back up, and then top up all the fluids. So it's all in. There's one engine mount lined up. There's the other engine mount lined up, just in here.
Sick.
Basically got to put everything back together.
We do.
How was that?
Actually relatively easy, to be honest.
Can I just say, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, we don't know what that is.
So Mike is under there. I don't know if you can see him. Currently just put the drive shaft back in the back of the engine. It was a bit of a hassle, but we just jacked up the engine a bit, pulled it forward, and slid it in.
And it worked, man.
All the way in, and the engine fell back exactly on the engine mounts. So
That's luck. That's not anything else other than luck.
yeah, that worked. I'm currently here cleaning Mike's tools that he doesn't have time to do. I'm going to place you guys right. I want you guys to let us know if you like these videos. What you want to see more of.
My penis.
No, not that.
And why?
I would strongly recommend if you pull a big thing out like an engine, label your bolts where they go.
We don't do that.
We didn't do that at all.
Just don't.
We kind of just found the gearbox bolts just then.
Yeah, that's perfect. At least we have them.
We knew there were 4 of the same. We needed to find 4 bolts and we put them back in. I got other places to be.
He wants to go see girls.
Not at all, but sure. Mike's trying to keep going with this. He might film some on his camera.
I definitely will film some.
And
We're going to keep going, guys. Let's power on through. Me and you. Let's just hang out.
I'll be here in spirit, so I'll be with you guys. So I'll see you guys later in this video.
What's up, guys? I'm on my lonesome. Finishing this thing off. We've got a drift event this weekend, which we will be filming the whole thing, but we've got to get this M40 turbo set up all together and running. A lot of jobs to do today, so this is soup in a cup, and it's just absolutely delicious. So huge list of things to do. We're kind of running a little bit of a tight schedule now, but I think that we'll get it done with a lot of bit of cup of soup, a bit of motivation, lots of coffee. We'll get it smashed out. So I went shopping to get a couple, or lots of things actually, to get the car finished, and I accidentally took the basket home. So yeah, sorry Bunnings. So I'll walk you through a little bit of how the turbo setup kind of goes together, or our turbo setup anyway. So we are using a log style manifold. This is actually an E30 turbo manifold. So we had to do a couple of modifications to make it work. So just looking down here, so all of this is just completely factory. This is just the M40 as it sits. They've got a really low compression ratio, something like 8.5 to 1 or something or other, which makes them an ideal engine for smashing a turbo onto. Now remember, we're not going to be making crazy power out of this, but I can tell you that it is enough power to have a lot of fun. Everyone wants to put a turbo on their engine. So this is the E30 turbo manifold. So it just slots on here, super simple, but as you can see, the strut tower is exactly where you would want to put your turbo. So that was where, of course, we ran into the first lot of problems. So that just bolts up there, and to get over that, we just made an extension manifold which bolts onto that manifold and brings the turbo up to the front corner of the car. Super simple. Then we grab our gangster eBay turbo, because there's no point spending crazy money on a genuine turbo if we're just having a bit of fun, and gonna chuck another engine in this soon anyway. So basically that sits here just like that. Yeah, that's how it is. And then we have to build a new dump pipe, because we're running a V-band flange. So I'm just going to weld it all up, chuck it all together, and good to go. Mad. Cool. Sprung washer, bolt, all brand new stuff. You don't want the shit breaking. Alrighty, that's the manifold bolted up, all new bolts, sprung washers, fixed stud, brand new gasket. Looks good. On to the next one. Alright team, time to bolt the extension up to the E30 manifold. Pretty simple really. I highly recommend, if you think, man, I'm going to turbo my car but I don't know how, definitely do it. Because it's the best way to learn what to do and what not to do with your car. You just got to get your hands on, get your hands dirty, and just frickin' do it. I kind of had no idea when I was starting what I was doing with shit, but you know, as you go along and you start to muck around with things, you just kind of learn. Trial and error really. And there's heaps of stuff on YouTube like this that'll kind of teach you what to do. I just went out and bought piping and stuff, bought the manifolds, bought a welder, and just chucked it together. Going to bolt this up to the manifold, and then put the turbo on, which is the funnest part, because it's all nice and shiny and big, and makes your car go soo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Woohoo! She's a tight fit, but it does fit usually. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. So we've done the manifolds. Now it's time to fit a bit of turbo. So this is basically where it sits in the engine bay, up in the corner, just like this. It's kind of cool actually. I like the look of where it sits, pretty mad. And then as you can see, the dump pipe's going to be quite close to the spark plug leads, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to chuck some sleeves, heat sleeves on the spark plug leads, just so they don't get too hot and end up cracking and losing spark essentially. Yeah, mad. Looks like it's going to fit up well. Now it's time to bolt the turbo on, and then we'll go ahead and fabricate a downpipe, which has to come, as you can see, along here, and we've got a tiny space to fit through down here with between the steering column, the manifold, the engine, and of course the firewall. So yeah, it's a tricky spot, but we'll get it done. Alright guys, currently bolting the downpipe to the eBay turbo properly. Wicked. Now I quickly have to get the welder out and weld this wastegate shut because we have an external wastegate. We're not running an internal wastegate. Awesome, so the wastegate's been welded shut. It's all good to go. Time to bolt the turbo into the car. You know what I forgot to do? Forgot to put the gasket in. So, time to reverse everything I just did and do it all again. Cars. Fun, frustrating, and then fun.
So, right now, we're about to
Weld.
So, this little bracket, if you can see that, this here is going to be welded to the dump pipe. So then this doesn't move while
we drift.
And there you go, that is now welded.
Don't show them the weld.
Pretty shit weld from Michael.
Yeah. Alright, so that's good. So right now, Dan's trying on the new big brakes. So these are the old ones, and these are the new ones. You can kind of see the difference between and the thickness there. These are vented, give us a little bit more heat dissipation when we're on the track. Also the pads on these are way better. And that's it, show us those new brakes. Hold on, looks way wicked. Now we can probably stop because we didn't used to be able to.
This one
Not that you need to stop when you drift anyway, hey.
On the wheel.
Look at that turbo setup. It looks awesome. Everything's slowly coming together.
Yo.
Mad. So easy, yeah.
Done.
Dan's going to call his mum, so I'm going to fit up the front man intercooler. Essential ingredient when boosting applications.
Cool. Bye guys.
That's the progress so far. We've done a lot. It looks messy, but it looks mad.
It will be clean.
It will be clean once we've finished with it.
All these things have places to go, so.
The M40 turbo setup. Looking awesome. Making awesome progress, and we'll be ready to start very soon at a town near you.
Fuck, it's cold.
You cold?
Yeah.
Dan's a Nancy. Woohoo!